probably know this feeling. You need to work on a very important task, such as studying for an exam, or brainstorming on your business, or doing that important presentation at work. However, you keep postponing that work, you keep procrastinating, and as the time goes by, you haven't achieved what you wanted and you feel frustrated. In today's video, we will be talking about the neuroscience behind procrastination, so why we procrastinate on doing important tasks, and I will also share 3 simple steps on how to solve this problem. More in today's video. Hi, I have a PhD in neuroscience, and on the channel Neuroproductivity, we talk about becoming more productive using principles of neuroscience. Let's today talk about why we procrastinate and how to solve this problem. Let's say you really need to work on something important, studying for an exam, working on your project, preparing a presentation, but you tend to procrastinate. Most of the people think that's because they're lazy or undisciplined. However, that's rarely the case. Actually, what oftentimes happens when the task is very difficult is that it triggers a fear response in our brain. So basically, the brain sees that task as a threat, as something dangerous. When that happens, the part of the brain called amygdala gets activated, which is in charge of the fear response. Once the amygdala gets activated, it in turn inhibits prefrontal cortex. And prefrontal cortex is the part of the brain that is in charge of focus and decision making. So basically, when the task is big and scary, prefrontal cortex is not working well, so we cannot make the right decision. So instead of choosing to work, that is a better decision, we choose the worst decision, which is to procrastinate. Now we understood that oftentimes we're not lazy when we procrastinate, we are just afraid. How to solve this problem?